the first episode of the Tanya Mullings Show here on the BarnBurner TV network on Zingo TV channel 250. Don't forget you can download the Zingo app on iOS Android devices, and you can check us out on all smart TVs. So remember also to download the BarnBurner app in there. All right, I'm excited. This is my first show, and there is nobody else I would want to be on this show than this man right here, Hezron. How you doing, my friend?
Well, man, you're looking beautiful as usual, you know.
Thank you. And first off, before we start, thank you so much for agreeing to be on the show.
Yeah,
we'll get into more of that, why I wanted you to be the first guest, but how are you making out over there with this COVID pandemic? I don't even want to talk about the pandemic, but I don't know about you, but me as an artist, we get creative in these times. Not true?
Exactly. I'll be a songwriter, you know. A lot of songs we create, you know. It's a time for creation, you know. Togetherness and all that stuff. Observation, you know what I mean? Noticing the significant other more and all these good stuff, family members, and get time to share and talk, you know. So it's a positive thing, even though it's a negative thing, you know, in a way.
Exactly. So can we start back on how I was introduced to your music? Do you mind?
Yeah. Of course. No, I don't mind.
Okay, to my viewers, just to tell you a little about Hezron, I was introduced to Hezron's music in 2007 from our good friend, Deanna. And when I heard that, I was like, what, who is this? Where him come from? Where is he? I was just floored by your music. Then, of course, we began to talk a lot, and I would send, you get music, and I'd listen to what you were putting out there and all this. And then finally, when we went to Jamaica, I got to meet you in person, and we talked more, and we get into the talks like, I don't understand why Hezron isn't this home big thing, what's going on? You know me, I get really passionate about the music, right? And from singer to singer, I have to tell the story when we were down there, because of course we're down there, we talk about music, and then we get into also talking about actually singing a duet together. So we'll tell the story. We're hanging down at Bobby Digital Studio, and Bobby says, yeah, man, you guys should do a duet together. And Bobby gave us 3 rhythms, right? And then we go to write to the rhythms. We take them away. We go right, come back the next day. Bobby say, want to write to the wrong rhythm. And I'm like, what? Me and you just look at each other like, what? And I'm leaving Jamaica the next day. So that 2009, the duet never happened, but Tanya now leaves and goes to Canada with Hezron's music. And my job, or I just felt like I wanted the world to hear Hezron's music. And because of the fact that we know how it is, if it's not that name, they're not paying attention, right?
Yeah, but
we're giving it to everybody, and they weren't paying attention. So that's my story. But
yeah, man, nothing wrong with that. I said, go, in the name world, you have to develop your own name first before them start accepting you.
Exactly. So we went on, and we still, you would send me music and always talk, what you think, T, and vice versa. We just listen to the music and stuff. And me personally, it's not, everybody knows I lost my father 14 years ago. And he was a big part of my career as my management, Tanya Mullings. And you just write music that touches people. And I know every artist writes music always, obviously, to touch people, but you write music and you just do it. And you yourself, I don't think, realize how much those lyrics touch people.
Yeah.
And I remember, I know Hezron, we used to talk so much that every time you get the song, boom, you send to T and you listen to this T, right? So anytime you send me, I don't care where I am, I stop what I'm doing, boom, plug it in, listen. I was driving at this time, and Hezron sent me the track Fly. Yeah. And at that time, you go in this little mourning thing of the loss of my father, that honestly, I'm going to say publicly, it held me back from what I was doing, because you're mourning, and I held on to a lot of that. I played Fly. Halfway through it, Hezron, I had to pull over the car and I want people, honest, I haven't even let you talk yet. I feel so bad, because I need them to understand why you are here today with me. And I bawled with that song. The lyrics And the part is the three little birds. My dad has three daughters, the three little birds.
Yeah.
Just said, fly, it's your time to fly. And to me, I personally, I know you say you never write it for me, but that song went on my ringtone for years. It was a song that when I heard it and I felt like I couldn't accomplish something because I'm holding that grieving process, I said, no, Tanya, lift yourself up. So I thank you for that, Hezron.
Yeah, man.
Thank you for your music and what you've done for me as a friend, and your music, how it touches me. And that's why I say you are my all-time favorite vocalist.
Okay.
Enough said.
Thank
Now
you.
it's about you, my friend.
You can't even say no. I mean, that's the whole idea of doing music still, for me. Still, I'm a soul man, I'm a soul artist, and I write soulfully and I sing soulfully. If it doesn't connect with the DNA and the cells of the human body, I can't really. It have to touch the heart and the soul. It have to have meaning, longevity meaning. I have to see that when I'm writing. The touch.
It's so funny when you're interviewing somebody, you kind of know. It's like, okay, what question? Because I kind of know all the answers, but I guess you can start with letting everybody, where you born? When did you start singing? Let people them know.
Well, of course, in Jamaica, in St. James, a little district out of like about 4 miles out of Montego Bay, the city. It's really in Montego Bay, but about 4 miles out, like a district called True Gully. It's between Mayall and Tower, Reading, overall, like a district called Reading. What I mean? But we live now on like a valley called True Gully. And it's between two well-known village, one called Mayall and one Tower. It's a lot of mix-up in a country thing. We are in a country, in a bush, so that's where I'm from. And music was always a part of, really, a lot of my family are musicians. My grandfather, he was a singer all the time. What they call him, dead yard singer. Everybody dead yard, yeah, him them call to go sing all over the place.
Oh man. Them call you any of those?
Yeah. My grandma, him and his sister, and my brother was a singer that my grandfather brother was a singer that sing for tourists and all that stuff. And so my mother do a little, and my uncle do sing also, and doing my Rasta chant. But it kind of skipped them. I think you get the third. The grandkids get it, like me and me. My brother is a gospel singer in Atlanta. So music in my blood. I just never take it serious until later on. We just took it for fun and do it every now and again. We were more focused on school, because my family, my father, my mother, my mother, my father.
Stay in school, finish the school.
Yeah, finish up school.
Finish the school.
Yeah, so we got Barkswood Primary, and then I went to Cornwall College, high school.
Cornwall College, that's where my daddy went.
Oh yeah, that's up there. So I want to go there. Is that want to go there?
Yeah, he went to Cornwall College, daddy.
Yeah. You didn't even know that. Yeah, so at the big school, once that's all the school you need to go. Cornwall College. But anyway, there and then I went to come see a little do a year, and then I went to Samshire Teachers College. Studied to be a maths teacher, but I moved to the States, and then because my family, in them time, my mother and my father was in the US, so then filed for all of us, for better life, and went to the States, and that's where But while I was in Jamaica, still I was doing a little music. Still I used to DJ, sing and do all of the stuff, and I always do the thing, but it was just for fun, really. It's when I go to the US and I go through some stuff and problems, that's when I start taking it serious. That's when it starts manifest. That's when I start terrorizing my heart and soul and say, you have to do this.
So what you're saying is when you went to the States, that's when you realized I can do this full time. This is what I want to do.
Yes. That's when I realized there was no escape, because it run me down. It cornered me.
I wasn't sure of this or not. Were you ever signed to a major label?
Yes, I was signed through an independent label to a major label, which was Def Jam. Okay. Yeah, I was signed through Danger Zone to Def Jam. But I've worked with Sony Records Tommy
Okay.
Mottola, I did a production. They did a song with me called
You're that
Reggae Song.
Tommy Mottola.
Yeah, Tommy Mottola, the Tommy Mottola. Yeah. The time I was like 23, I did a song with him. When I moved to the US, you know, I was in college and all that stuff. And got into some trouble and all that stuff. And
Hezron get in trouble? Nah, not Hezron.
yeah, man. And
Well,
then
what I do remember when I did meet you, we did have a booking company that we started because I was so upset because we kept taking on artists like yourself, Danglin, C Sharp Band, just promoting them over here. And we were trying to break down that door of letting people know these are good artists. They're just, you're working on the name, like here I am, right? So that's was the frustrating part. So
I couldn't move. Yeah,
I
but
remember that.
so, and I couldn't
I
move.
remember that's why we couldn't get Hezron here. So I have to send a shout out to Leanne. You just recently got here because of Leanne, and I respect for that. When I saw him touch down in Toronto, trust me, from 2007 till that day, you know, that was my dream to see you come to Canada. And oh my goodness, we got a problem here. Oh, ignore that. Okay, go on.
Yeah, so that was a situation. So I mean, well, you know, you know, I mean, when I settled down, when I stopped doing the trouble and all that stuff, I went on a talent show and I win. I went to a talent show and I won twice.
When you say that, trouble.
I won twice and everything, and you know what I mean, and then from there I started recording and I did a song. I was working with a label called Fanatic, but I did a song. During that time, there was an artist called Ricky Martin around. He was doing some Latin thing, and he did a song called, he did a song called Living La Vida Loca. And then I wrote a song called Reggae Salsa. And when I wrote the song, somebody heard it and said, yo, this is a great song. This how do you do it? And blah, blah. But, you know, anywhere I go, I was always like a sponge. There's a lot in the beat and like I mix it, you know. And when they heard it, they put production, it took me to the studio and brought in some musician and then submitted it to Tom Mottola. Tom Mottola flew down and said, I love this is a hit song. Sony Records. And they brought the Miami Sound Machine on it, and, which was Gloria Estefan band. They played on it, and Jennifer Lopez had a guitarist at the time. And that was played on it. Some top musician played on it. It was supposed to go sky. It was supposed to go sky high, but some kind of mix up happened, greed and heartbreak and all that stuff. My manager got greedy and all kind of thing. And then
we know the politics, right?
So I did a little with Warner Brothers and you know and the story. But after a while, I just kind of going to school. I just sang around town and just develop and just you know just develop my craft, singing and band and writing and just you know until I decided to come back to Jamaica. I don't think I mean
But you see, all that went on, and watch out, you're so humble, you know.
Yeah.
You did boss long time, Izzy. So
even while I was in Jamaica, I couldn't travel for 9 years. A lot of people didn't know that.
I know.
You didn't want it when you tried to bring me.
Because you got in trouble.
But it's a good thing because I think it calmed me down. This is why the legacy is the music. Like, according to some people, they say it's not a catalog, it's a lion love. You know? This is why the music, because it forced me. Sometimes God have to do something to some people. But then to realize, and that's what it did to me. You know? To force me to settle down and know what I have, what he gave me. And build.
You're so talented, Hezron. God, I'm telling you. I'm just happy to see what's going on. Like I said, you probably noticed I relaxed a little bit. I used to blog online like crazy. And when I see people blogging for you, when I started radio 10 years ago, I played you the first day. I've played you every Thursday for 10 years, and I will continue to play you every week. And when I see people blogging you, my heart is full because you are where you're supposed to be. There's a lot more to go, but you are where you're supposed to be, and you could be further. I know you and me. I'm not even sure. I'm not gonna tell you that you're old. I was gonna say you and me are the same age, but I don't think so. But anyway, they can't tell me I'm proud mama. I'm a proud cousin, put it that way. So before I've been out of them mom. So, Hezzy,
Yeah.
before we get into anything else, since I was talking about Fly, could you do Fly for me? So I want everybody to hear those lyrics. To
Like,
understand. They
yeah,
have to hear it if you don't mind doing that one.
no
People,
problem.
all my viewers, just please listen to the lyrics of this song. And if it doesn't inspire you, I don't know what will. This
Well,
one's
I
called
think,
Fly from Hezron.
yeah.
Want to say any meaning to why you wrote it? Because I still don't know this day, but it's my song.
Nah, I mean, when I write song, when I write to for myself and others, I try to mirror what's going on. I try to relate what I'm feeling. I try to put it out openly, see me, and try to connect with people because it's not a selfish act. Even though I mean, music is for the world, so I know that what I go through, a lot of people are going through during certain times when I'm going through. Because we are human beings, so it's not.
Okay.
I mean,
So let's hear
you
Fly.
want the track? The track? You wanted the track?
Any way you want to do it. It's your spotlight.
Whoa, 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 yeah, yeah. Just fly, fly, yeah. Let's put your hand up in the sky. This is your season to fly. Let's put your troubles aside. You got a reason, oh child. Point your hands to the sky. This is your season to fly. Hey, hey. When the troubles of life try to get you down, brush it off with a smile. Yeah. Listen to those two birds standing at the doorstep. Don't you worry about a thing. Everything's gonna be alright. Oh, child, just put your head up in the sky. This is a season to fly. Put your troubles aside. You got a reason, oh, child. Point your hands to the sky. This is your season to fly. Hey. Isn't it amazing? Life is a way of providing for the birds in the sky, the fish in the sea, the butterfly. So don't you worry about a thing. No negative energy. Just brush it off, fan it off, rise up and shine. Right up in the sky, for this is the season to fly. Let's put your troubles aside. You got a reason, oh child. Point your hands to the sky, for this is your season to fly. Hey, just remember nothing in life won't come easy. Through the stress, the pain, hard work, please believe me. Yeah. Cause if you've been traveling sunny days, you will never reach your destination. With a strong will, determination, I guarantee you will. You end up in the sky, this is your season to fly. Put your troubles aside, you got a reason to reach out. Put your hands to the sky, for this is your season to fly. Put you right up in the sky, you got reason. Put your troubles aside, you got, yeah. Put your hands to the sky and just
Oh, I would have said wheel and come again, but you know, I gotta say, Joe at BarnBurner Network would say big ups on that one for sure. See, everybody watching, that is my song, and he has so many more songs that inspire you lyrically. And if it doesn't, I'm telling you, listen to his whole catalog. When you're down, whatever, it brings you out of anything. Trust me, very inspiring. So, what would you say is your biggest, like your song that you think bust you out as Hezron, that made people know more who Hezron was?
Well, long time ago.
No, whatever song that you felt people start to say, yes, I know Hezron. That's the song that when they hear, that's like your signature song. You say, I know you have a lot now. I'm kind of getting.
That's why I don't even. It's hard for me to tell you because I know that people know me for so many different songs, and it's hard. I cannot pinpoint. I don't know if it's like which one was this?
I'm not sure. This is terrible to do in between an interview, but I had no idea we were here and it was going to get so dark. So I'm going to fling on a light quick and come right back.
No problem, man.
Yes. My bad on that one, guys. Terrible.
Yeah. This one is as I remember told me to remember this song. This was the one that they said this is one of the
hold
people.
on, it's the song that goes, ah.
Yeah, exactly. This one.
I bug Hezron all the time because I say, what's the name of the song? And he says, oh, instead of so in love.
Yeah.
The tune there?
Yeah, good.
That's the tune. That's how we will upon come again. Big tune there.
Huh?
So in love is that one. And go check out the video, ladies. Hezron.
Yeah. So we have many songs. We have an car come between Forever Now is an anthem that them love in Jamaica again. Every year we love us. It's like remember that every year there was a hit song. So in Love was 2009.
Yeah, that's when I met you down there with the So in Love.
Yeah, that was a number one, and then the one with me and Shaggy. Baby, I can't be to play.
Yeah, I got that on dub. Yes.
So that nice. And then another one go. Oh my, soldiers are made for war, boxers are made for the rain. I was made to love you, baby. Let's just stop this argument. Ain't too bad to say I'm sorry. Ain't too bad to say please. Here and now I present the truth. So I believe if we find a way for us to stay together, without the brighten up the world together. I like the star, never lost its glow. Forever, ever, and no baby. And I could be someone wonder. The whole world ought to love each other. Shine like a star that's never lost its glow. Forever, ever, and no baby. Sing. So I have so many songs.
Love that. You have so many songs, but you know what? You know what's funny? Is you have so many songs. I could have you singing for 2 hours straight.
Exactly. I know you forget that, and that's an anthem.
No, more than 3 hours.
They give this one to run. I am the one. Now that they think I'm not inside, I see them. No worry, I'll shut that. What am I going to do now? Ring my finger, everything lighter. When I want to return, what am I going to do now? Oh, love me, can't give me, mean the world to me, can't give it to me. Now I'm gonna leave you again, baby. Don't wanna take the blame. I was about to say, you're the one. Yeah. But cut the shot, you know.
Well, all I know is when we posted it out there, people were like making requests. I hope he does this song, Taxi Driver. I was like, we need 2 hours. I said, I was saying, you can pick what you want to sing because you got the new songs out that you want to promote for yourself as well. You just had a big tune, Resilience, just dropped. I played it on the show Thursday. Yeah, Mixed Master Jay and I were arguing about who got it first, but
Yeah,
anyway,
yeah.
doesn't matter.
Which man?
I played it Thursday, so yeah, it's just a joke. I really don't, when I hear everybody playing Hezron, I'm just happy.
Cause you have fight long time, you know.
Yes. So,
Okay.
what else is going on? Well, I mean, everything now, we can't even say what's going on show-wise for you because of everything going on, but you've still been on a lot of the telethons and stuff for this whole COVID thing. You just
Yeah,
did
yeah,
one yesterday, right?
yeah. I did one yesterday. Yeah, for the New Jersey leg. Yeah.
Yeah. And then you had one the week before too.
No, no. I did. It wasn't the telethon. I did Jamaica.com interview and two
Oh,
times, two. You know, I think it's getting around. It's a good vibes and it's a lot of, you know what I mean. So, you know what I mean. I think this is again. This is like a blessing for certain artists because you know I think the playing field have been leveled in a way where we can now I can get more opportunity for people like you and that to see to let the world see Hezron, you know what I mean, in action or to hear him sing the songs that they didn't even know that he sang. They didn't even know that they probably hear it all this time and never even know. You know what I mean, so
well,
you know.
I don't know if I told you, like about a month ago, we'd started on the BarnBurner radio network, and the show from the same show from theflavorradio.com is now heard on 122 platforms worldwide.
Wow, imagine
So
that.
yeah, and then this is the first day, as you see, the radio BarnBurner TV network.
Mhm.
And this is a great thing because right now it's a sports channel and I'm the only music show on there bringing music. We're going to say worldwide music, but you know me, we're
Mhm.
focusing on reggae. Reggae come first.
Yeah, yeah, of
But
course.
these platforms, people don't realize how wide they are. Like yourself, you're saying everybody can see you worldwide on these platforms and Zingo TV,
Mhm.
BarnBurner TV network. And like I said, in these times, we get creative and so much has happened with myself through these 2 months. Just, I mean, the last 2 months just being inside it, we feel productive and creative, you know? Because you're
Exactly,
still working in the studio doing stuff and it doesn't stop us because a lot of people have their home studios, they can do what they want to
exactly,
do. Everybody I go upon live, I do what they want to do. But
exactly.
what's one of the projects that you worked on that meant the most to you?
Um, uh, there are a few of them, you know, but the first one I think was "Can't Take the Pressure." A song that I, you know, when I did a song called "Can't Take the Pressure," that meant a lot, and it resonated again. You know what I mean? Seriously, because it changed. Because you know, like when I wrote this song, Baba said to me, "Welcome to Jam, welcome back, welcome home."
Oh,
When you
Bob
heard
and
it, and
peace.
yeah,
You know,
Baba,
can
he
I?
said, "Well," he said, "Welcome home." He said, "That's a Baba and the general."
That's what he said.
Yeah, he said, "Welcome home." That's what I said. There you go again. Remember this song? This morning me get a vibe, she right a love song. Kiss me and press on her cheeks, you don't belong. The streets pick up a split and I want drop that. You go to all amazing this summer. When we reach a stoplight, you broke the bar. Young baby girl, must be cute in the daylight. The baby you stand your glass you well. And I beg left for my phone in the car from last night. Like a movie gives me the creeps. But when I kick them stars and I'm in the streets. No provision made for the vendors to eat. Tax increase from poor people every week. Tired of empty promises. Tired of campaigns and pretty speech. Never cash pot or picture enough. Yes, gonna get a thing for eat. Lord, can't take the pressure. Can't take the pressure. The system is so unbearable. Give us strength to face tomorrow. I just wanna survive. Yeah. Be over your life. The system is so unbearable. Give us strength to face tomorrow. What's a little piece, you know? You know,
Yeah.
you know, if you have to sing it today.
If you have me run you down, I'd be telling you to do a 1 minute of each song. But anyway, I want to talk about Hezron.
Yeah,
We
yeah, yeah.
already know you can sing. You bad.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just playing with you.
It's a little
Yeah,
piece.
but you know what's funny is when I said what project he worked on. You know what I thought you were gonna say? just because of the background, top 10.
Top 10. Oh, that project. The great.
That's you know, I'm trying not to say too much. I'm letting you say the meaning behind who you're, you know, paying tribute to.
Great guys again. Dean Frears asked me to sing. It was a Great Guys project, and I asked me to sing that Great. Yeah, Dean produced that song. So
Yeah.
nice. I just did another Great Guys song for Tats. And I love that one.
But it was just because of the fact that you're a project of a legend like Gregory Isaacs.
Okay,
What project did you work on that meant the most? That's why I thought you were going to say one of those projects.
Whatever.
Yeah.
What other project, if you had asked that, what other project from my project or something like that? Because they say what projects have I worked, and I always look at my project.
Oh, you worked on some big ones.
Yeah, man. There's a lot of work on Greg. I mean, and Barry Salmon and.
Yep. Did you work on We Remember Dennis Brown? Remembering Dennis Brown? I wasn't sure. I couldn't remember.
No, I never been on that one.
Is there any, I know you're down in Jamaica and you work with a lot of people, is there any producers that you haven't worked with that you'd like to work with?
That I'd like to work with.
Yeah, because you work with all of them, huh?
I'm trying to figure. I'm trying to think. I think I've worked with a lot of producers. There's a lot of songs I have, man, as you know.
I know you have a big one out right now that you did with Kirk Bennett.
I have two big ones out. One of them is, this one is
in the place right now.
Huh?
Maximum Speed. Yeah. What you say? You nearly lick over the. Can I say that on air? I don't think so.
That one.
That might nearly knock over the weed, man. That's funny.
Yeah, that's a project. Yeah, that's the project. And what the fuck? The name of the rhythm is the project. I don't name of the juggling. Yeah, that's a good vibes with me and Busy and all those guys. You know? I have a few things. I mean, I always, as I say, I've always tried to. The music is a thing that flows out of me like a river. I have so many. I don't even know what. Look at the songs that people are asking for me to sing. I have Timmy Touch It. Taxi Driver.
Oh, there's so many songs.
There's so many. I mean, we can. I just want them to know that I'm gonna do a show called Quarantunes. Quarantunes. It was Leon's idea, you know. Hezron is gonna put on a live, live show.
I'll be tuned in. You know that.
Yeah, exactly. So it's called Quarantunes. So they will get the full. And like they will get enough songs and that, so I get this.
Even if you just said Taxi Driver, the person would be happy. They just want yeah, say you never sang it, right?
Taxi Driver, sing Taxi Driver, take me to my baby now. Driver, take me, I just gotta get home to her. So far away, but it feels so close. Texting each other, who loves you the most? Still, I wish I was home, beside you now, but trying to get this done. Sometimes take away the chance to call you now and then. Keeps the warm and the cold. The sweetest part of the conversation, the critical night. I wish I was in a loving arms so now. But I'm here in a freezing weather, trying to put food on the table. And I wish the promoter would give me mine as soon as I'm done. I wanna catch the stairs like even now. The quarter to one. I told my baby I'd be coming back before breakfast. I'm standing at the airport. Jimmy said he's running to me to stay. No, I can't wait. Hey, taxi driver, take me to my baby now.
Yes. Boop. What do you say? I always have to say big ups because that's
big up. Big up. big up to the request and all them things.
Yeah, Joe, big up Joe. Yes, what else can I say? Who have you not worked with that you would like to collab with? Besides myself, because that was supposed to happen in 2009.
Yeah, you know what? My favorite DJ is Bounty Killer still.
Who?
Bounty Killer.
Bounty Killer?
Yeah, he's still my favorite DJ. Still my favorite artist. I've been watching for many years, and I still don't see nobody who I like him.
Yeah.
He's not active and doing all that stuff again. But the man that he has left, I can't see nobody. The general, the man that he has left,
and he's
I can't see
real.
nobody.
He's so
It's
real.
for the greatness. So and it's still so. I like to do a song with him. I think I did something like we did a dub play together. Hold on. Let me get this. As I'm after. I know that I have to sing after.
What song you looking for?
Resilience and whatever. But
if everybody just tuned in, I'm here interviewing Hezron. Go follow him on Instagram at I am Hezron. If you want to go follow him and check him out. I mean, you can check him out here, but I mean, to continue, go follow him on Instagram at I am.
Not yet, eh?
That's the brand new one.
Eh?
That's the brand new song.
Yeah, that's one of the new ones. No, this is the latest brand new one. Yeah.
Resilient.
Stronger as Love is a little earlier, but it's still out there running,
You know, again, I hope everybody, it's not that I keep going back to myself, but I have to put it, I keep having to say this because you played this for me before. And again, resilience, another push in my butt. Thank you for that. Again, you know.
A lot of people really, Stronger in Love was, a lot of people get a lot of feedback on Stronger in Love. You know? I mean, it just that. But when Resilience came out, it's like, I think it's the time.
But yeah, it is. But you keep coming with something better and better and better. Like Stronger in Love is hanging. Like Stronger in Love, I've been playing that, and then you just drop the Resilience, like the, you know.
Because and the funny thing about it, let me tell you a story about it. You see, right now, Resilience. Have you heard about? I mean, I wrote this song like a month or two before this whole pandemic.
Yeah.
Right, man. And but when the pandemic reached, people that know the song, all the friends, all the family and friends knew that I had the song. Said, "Yo, that song is the perfect song for now." And I said, "How is that?" And and I said, when I started watching and looking around, I said, "Yo." And when I let some people hear it, when I was finished and people hear it, everybody cried out, said, "This is the song for now." Every single person that and felt. And the thing is that a lady called Patricia Mashana, she's a Billboard. She worked, right? Billboard. She's a Billboard. She writes for the reggae. She's a reggae writer for the Billboard, magazine. Yeah. She's a Italian, Patricia Mashana. And she has always loved my music and and endorse the stuff like what you do and all that thing. She said, why don't I submit? She recommended it, she gave me, she said, why don't, because she knows that my mother is a frontline worker. Yeah. I mean, I put out the picture on Facebook. She had a mask and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Not land, and my father also is a truck driver. He has to bring groceries around. No, driving up and down that land and from country and from state to state. But so when I was talking to Pat and I said, boy, we are here home, we are here safe, we are home safe, and yet there are people like, the medical. The people in the medical field that's on the battlefield every day, the doctors, the nurses, all these people, the CNA, they're on it, facing it every day and dying from it, Also people in the supermarket, the cashiers, some people that are making sure that we live, and So I said, what can I do at a time like this to do some kind of, and she told me that I should offer resilience to the Issa Trust Foundation, because you know of them. The Issa Trust Foundation is like for 2005, they have been raising funds. They have been raising funds and supplying hospitals, especially in the countryside, Carmel College and all, with facilitating equipments and all that stuff from 2005. And they've already sponsored a lot of a lot of stuff for the kids, scholarships and all that stuff over the years, consistently and accountably, accountable and being accountable about it. That's something else.
Yeah.
There's accountability about that, so which is most important. So I mean, and it's a non-profit organization, and I submitted to them to Isla Trust, and the lady replied and said, "Oh my God, she loved it." As a matter of fact, she went online and said, "I so love this song," which I don't think those people know. And she said, and I submit, and she said, I told her that I would lend this song towards, I mean, whatever proceeds when it's out, whenever money comes from it, I would put it, I would lend that towards the towards helping raising funds, towards helping the, buying equipment in the hospital. I mean, it's a battlefield, you know what I mean, shorter stuff. As you saw the other day, as you must have heard the news, there was a girl that was pregnant, and because the hospital was so full, I mean, it was so full, they couldn't take her in, and she died late. You know what I mean? The baby, it's a real thing, it's a big, So a lot of stuff going on down here like that. So we just trying to do my part, contributing in some kind of ways, and I think they're gonna. That's I'm using the funds towards that. I want the people towards getting supplies and a mask and all anything that can come from what I'm doing towards the hospitals here and towards the whole medical needs, Yeah,
That's
so
great.
so you can link the Easter Trust Foundation and I will update you on it. Resilience is a serious song. It has become beyond what I expect. I just wrote it about,
It's a world song. I mean,
it's a word,
it's great what it's going towards. Congratulations on that one.
Yeah,
but I know you're doing it for, it's not for you, but you know what I mean.
That one I wrote for me, I won't lie.
Huh?
That was the song that was sincerely how I felt.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a fully, I just, some of the experiences. Remember that the struggle is real, as you know, in my journey.
Oh, yes, we know.
And everybody knows, and everybody says, Hezron should have been at the Hezron, but because I'm resilient, I won't surrender. I don't give it, I mean, because, I know that the Almighty rules. So no man and no so-called gatekeepers can govern me unless God give him the power. And from God to give him the power to me, it may never submit to me. So
what did I say? Every time I see a post, I'm like this. You deserve it. You deserve everything. You deserve it.
We never stop work, man. We never stop work.
Yeah. We have, I think, about 6 minutes to go.
Oh, so I'm going to sing resilient.
Yeah, if you want to sing, do you want any, before we go into that, do you want to shout out anybody or tell everybody how to follow you on social media? I did shout out when you were looking, but you can do it again. Yeah,
well, definitely, man. I am Hezron on Instagram. I am Hezron. I am Hezron again on Twitter. And Hezron Clarke on Facebook, Hezron or Hezron. I mean, depends on where you are, Clarke. So you can go there, inbox me and all that stuff, and I have my team and everybody will get in touch, and it's me and them, So just keep on. We have the YouTube link, Hezron Clarke, and keep up with what's going on because it's only gonna get bigger and better, Yeah. You know what I mean?
Oh, we have 2 more minutes. I read it wrong. So can you take us out with resilience? We have 2 minutes. Thank you so much, Hezron, for being my guest. And everybody who has tuned in, thank you so much. And we'll be here same time next week here on the Tanya Mullings Show on the BarnBurner TV network on Zingo TV channel 250. Well, this one's called
Ready? Can you hear music? Can you hear the music?
Yeah. 2 minutes out.
Good.
Go ahead.
Lord, watch over me with a rod and star. As I travel these streets, they are dead. Protect those nearest to me with a red storm. Let no harm come to them from the enemies. Many say there's no God, so they infiltrate and manipulate the simple and innocent. Polluting the mind and share agenda. Imposing laws of your sinful cause, they want us to accept. But I stand resilient. I know every knee shall bow, every tongue confess. I'm still resilient. Oh, you say, if one of my words goes astray, and I shall fall. Sometimes I feel alone, on this battlefield alone, but I know one night, cause you're all seen as what you know me. I'm resilient, cause I know you rule and reign, rule and reign. Yeah. Some say to make it in a life, you have to know if you play ball. But me no like the terminology, no like how it sound at all. Them say you can't reach nowhere if them no sign it all. Me have to laugh to myself. I must see them name God. When I'm a lion in the jungle, when I remain humble, the road may be rocky but I will my praise Lord. Never stumble. You said the little of the righteous hand is better than the riches of the wicked. Not one of my seed shall see my sidewalk and this resilient. I know every knee shall bow,
All right, we gotta go. See you next week.
every tongue.
Thanks, Hezron.